Hi, I'm Ruthie from Northern California, in the United States. Hello.
Ruthie, is Echo there as well?
Yeah, he's here. He's just
Cool.
getting his drink. He'll be over in a second.
Cool. Yay. California. What time is it there now?
It's about, I think it's 10. 10?
Cool. It's good to have a guy to tell you what time it is in the morning. Echo, what time is it? What day are we? Where are we? Yay. Thank you, Ruthie.
Yay.
Hello.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi. Can you see me?
Yep, I can see you, and I saw your beautiful crystals.
My dog.
And your dog. Hello.
Hi, I'm calling from Cornwall in the UK. It's been a beautiful day here today.
Yay.
Beautiful weather. Really looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, me too. Yay. Who wants to go next? Nathan. I see you hiding up there. Forget about it.
Hello everyone, awesome to be here. My name is Nathan. I live in Norfolk in the UK. It's been a beautiful day. It's awesome to be here connecting with you guys. I'm excited to be here, man.
Hi, Nathan.
Hello everyone. Hello.
Who's next?
I'll go next.
Yay.
Hey, everybody. Hi, Hira.
Hi.
My name is Elia, and I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia. Great to have you all here.
Good to have you on board.
Thank you.
Who's owner? I mean, I love your name. Owner. Who is that? Who are you? I'm gonna unmute you. There you go.
Hello.
Hi.
It's Sanka here. Hi.
Hi.
I'm calling from London. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Sanka.
Anka?
Sanka.
Stanka. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you. Cool.
Yeah. So I'm calling from London. I'm very excited. My baby is asleep, so hopefully she will last for an hour. So I can have, yeah. But I'm pretty excited. And Rob, my husband, will join me also soon. So great. We look forward to that.
Beautiful. Amazing. Thank you. Anybody else wants to go for it? Vladislava, it's your turn.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Hi, everyone.
Hi, it's working. That's fine. I'm Stefan.
There's several of us.
I'm Stefan, and I'm from Germany, Paderborn. That's near Externsteine.
Yay, welcome, Stefan. Yes, it is working. So you can just mute and unmute yourself. So
okay.
When you're not speaking, you can mute yourself. And welcome on board.
Okay, I guess I'm still on.
Yes.
So hi everyone. I'm here in Brussels right now. I'm Ukrainian, but Brussels, and it's amazing. I mean, to connect to all of you. I'm looking forward so much to have a nice evening.
Thank you. Amazing. Brussels. Anybody else would like to introduce themselves? Nadine, we have Kelly, Patricia. Anybody wants to go next?
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Nadine. I'm from Germany, Ingolstadt.
Hi.
Yay. Kelly? Wait, you have to unmute yourself, Kelly. Let me see if I can do that for you. Yeah. No, I see your beautiful face and I see you're moving, but I don't hear you. You are unmuted, so normally we should hear you, but we're not. No, we can't hear you. Anybody else is hearing Kelly? No. Okay, Kelly, keep trying. Keep it open and keep trying, yeah? If not, you can log out and log in like this. Ingrid, maybe you want to say something? Anka?
Hi, do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm Anka, I'm from Romania, and I'm calling from Thailand.
From Thailand, huh? What time is it there?
1:10
Wow.
in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you're going to fall asleep during the meditation, we totally forgive you.
Okay. Hope I can unmute now. Okay.
Yeah, if not, I will do it at the end. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, there's Jessie. Yay, Jessie. But Jessie, I don't see you. So you say, how do you unmute and unmute? I haven't used Zoom before. You have to kind of figure it out because there's iPhones and other phones and iPads and computers, and there's so many different applications that I don't know which one you're using. But I can't see you, Jessie, so it would be really nice if you could log in again and put your video on. And there is Anka. Yay. Okay, you know what, Jessie? I just did something that normally should get you in. Anka, hello, darling. From Amsterdam. Jessie, yay. Can see you now. Anka, you want to say something to the group? Maybe not. Jessie, maybe you want... You know what, Jessie? I'll unmute you so you can talk. And then, yeah, you can talk.
Hi, my name's Jessie and I live in McCall, Idaho.
Idaho, present. Oh, super cool. I think we're all here. I think we can start. If not, we can do this for hours. At least I can. I'm so much amusing myself. I can feel the love. It's like a warm bath. So let's spread it out, yeah? I'm gonna actually mute you all. Like this. We have no... And so I wanted to tell you that I am actually recording this because there is people that want to see this in the replay. And I'm not sure how I'm going to use it. It could be that a part of it or a piece of it, I put it on YouTube because a lot of people don't understand what we're doing here. So it could be. So if you don't want to be on YouTube, I completely understand. And then you can just put your video off. And so we don't see your name. Okay? That is totally understandable. Tell me one thing, Elja, can you tell me one, because I have two screens, and if I change screen, do you see it as a different screen as well, or do you do that for yourself?
No, it depends on how you share it. If you share your screen, it's going to share it.
Right.
But if you don't, then it won't.
That I won't,
there's a big
okay.
green button there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do that actually. Share screen. So that everyone can see what I'm seeing. But then actually, not, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make it complicated. Everybody can just choose whoever you want to look at, yeah? So I'm in Geneva. I had no idea I was going to do this class from Geneva, and it's a bit black here on the background, but I am really in Geneva, Switzerland, and I'm leaving in 2 days to Bali, so the travel has started already, and I'm very excited about it. And this class came into being since a very, very, very long time. Actually, the universe has asked me to do this since over 12 years. And as you can see, I was very stubborn, very afraid and insecure, and I don't know what. And now that it's happening, I'm like, come on, you know, this is perfect. But I believe in divine timing, so whatever I had to learn as a teacher of the School of Melchizedek and everything, I'm sure it will help in these classes. And so I will use a structure of this book. I don't know if you know it. It's called How to Teach Ascension Classes, like, haha. I got that book 12 years ago. And his name is Dr. Joshua David Stone. Dr. Joshua David Stone. And I'm not sure if you all received my email. Can you say it in the chat if you didn't receive the email? Because in the email I've sent you a meditation. This meditation, it's very funny because it corrected it in my email as misidentification meditation of affirmation, and it's actually disidentification, not misidentification. Did everyone get this? Yeah, Talja received it. Perfect. If you didn't receive it, then don't worry, because at the end of our class, I will send you a link with a replay, and I will send you these files again. So there's 2 files, and I really want to use them, if you are okay with it, for about 3 weeks until the next class. And you do whatever you want, and you do whatever you need to do. So I'm not asking you to do it. I'm just suggesting that if you want to use this meditation, you can do that every morning and every night. If that is too much for you, because you're disidentifying so much with who you are, sometimes it can go too fast. Then just only do the morning or only do the evening, and then don't do it for 21 days. But if you do this for 21 days, every morning and every evening, then this is a very, very strong disidentification affirmation. Okay? So at the end of the class, we will do it one time together if you want, and then you will get the hang of it, the energy of it. So this is kind of the homework. And the other homework, I will repeat it at the end, is the other file that I've sent you. It's the emotional guidance scale. So it's Abraham Hicks. So the one that we used before is Joshua David Stone. I will mention it again. And this one is Abraham Hicks. And if you can also for 21 days, just learn about these vibrations. Really learn about these vibrations. I know that a lot of you are on a very high level already. So I'm not teaching you anything new. I'm actually not teaching anything. I'm just happy to guide this group energy because you know everything already and you probably remember all this. But we can practice, right? We can practice. So if you look at the emotional guidance scale, the first 7 up is all positive, feeling good emotions. So it's contentment, hopefulness, optimism, positive expectations, enthusiasm, passion, and appreciation. And for example, appreciation and joy are way up there. So it's the highest vibration that you can have as a being, is joy and appreciation. And you can actually train that. You can train yourself. Like, for example, when I wake up in the morning, that's why I'm giving this to you. When I wake up in the morning, I do that the first thing. I say, thank you so much for, and then I have a whole thing of things that come naturally. So if you don't know what to start with, you can always start with my breath. You can say, I appreciate that I am breathing, but really feel it. It's not like a mental thing, you're not going to say like, as a mental thing, but you wake up and you search within yourself what you appreciate about your life. And then even if you do that only a few minutes, it will grow, and it will expand. And then you will do this more and more and more. So this is the homework. I start with the homework. Okay, so I would love to open the class with a certain sort of structure, sequel. And the very first thing to do would be to unify our group energies. So if we would be physically together, I would suggest holding hands. We're not physically together, so I suggest that we are connecting our heart chakras together. Okay? So I'm gonna use this beautiful quartz crystal bowl covered with gold and do some toning. And if you want to join, then please feel free. So I'm going to actually unmute you all for this. And just really try to, so for the moment I'm not unmuting you all, but really try to maybe close your eyes for a moment and just really go inside of yourself. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's already the whole energy of this group just completely turned inwards. That's really beautiful. So just really focus on your heart chakra. So it's in the middle of your body, in your chest, in the middle of your chest. You can put your hand there if you wish to make more connection to that area. A lot of you have done the work of Trumvalo Melchizedek, so a lot of you, it will be very easy for you to connect to your heart chakra. So whatever is your way, you could just enter your heart chakra, the space of your heart. We don't need techniques. You just enter that heart space. And just breathe. And from this heart space, you can make some toning. You can make an om, or you can just make a tone. It doesn't really matter. You can use the ah sound. And ah sound is very, very strong in cutting duality like a knife. It's one of the most ancient warrior syllables that we have. So you can use the sound ah, you can use the sound oh, and you can use the sound hum, which is the sound of the heart. Hum. So you can use any sound you want, and I'll just play the bell. And while you're making that sound, really do it from your heart chakra and connect to this group. This is really like we're connecting as a group together to do our work now together. I'm going to unmute you and you can tone. Beautiful. So now that we're all connected in the heart, you can keep your eyes closed or half open, half closed as you wish. But really keep your energy inwards. Keep that energy inwards as much as you can. And we're going to ask or establish an ascension column. So an ascension column basically is a pillar of light. A very strong, bright pillar of light. So we're going to ask Source, and we're going to ask the planetary and cosmic spiritual hierarchy to help us to actually install that ascension column. So just ask from Source and ask. We are all doing it as a group, so don't worry if you've never done this before. Just really ask for that column of light. You can visualize it or feel it or know that it's there and create it in your room. So wherever you are, Ibiza, Amsterdam, Belgium, California, USA, just really UK, just that beautiful, very bright colored light. It's like a pillar. Ask for that to be installed in the room where you are. This is an ascension column, and you can use this more often, but we're just going to use it now for this class. It's kind of a really gigantic column in the room. And ask that it be connected as one pillar of light. So we are connecting this pillar to our antakarana, which is a tube of light that connects us with our monad and our higher selves. So it's like a bridge. It's called antakarana. And just ask. And there's many ways of asking. It's not even so much like an asking. It's more like not so much commanding, but like an energy in between asking and commanding from your heart. So you're in your heart, you're staying in your heart, we're connected as a group, and you're asking for that beautiful ascension column, for that pillar of light to be activated into your room. And we are connecting it to the planetary and the cosmic antakarana. And just really feel that sort of trust, that sort of confidence that you feel inside that it is actually happening as we speak. Beautiful. So for some of you, it's in the middle of the room. For some of you, it's around you. For some of you, it's next to you. It doesn't really matter where it's placed as long as that column is there. Now, just for a moment, just feel, see, sense, or know how that column of light, how they're all connected as one group. I mean, when I just said that, I could just see this huge pillar of light around the whole planet. It's like the whole, we're connecting from so many different countries. Beautiful. So now that we have that ascension column in place, we're going to do a little clearing with a platinum net. So we're calling forth the Melchizedek, we're calling forth the Mahatma, we're calling forth the Metatron. And mostly we're letting it happen from source to bring down this platinum net through the entire group and through the space where you are, your home, or the space where you are. For me, it's in Geneva. It's not my home, but I have permission to use this home for this class, so same goes for you. So platinum is like the highest frequency color available on Earth. So it actually is going to clear our whole group, and it's going to clear your home or wherever you are. And it's going to clear everything of all negative and imbalanced energies on all levels. So we are now calling in this beautiful platinum net to bring down this platinum net through our whole group, through your home. It's a very, very powerful clearing. Yeah, so let's do it for the planet as a whole as well. So now that you've asked for that platinum net for your own home in your own body, let's do it for the whole of the planet. Okay? So we are all requesting together from our hearts that the physical, etherical, astral, and mental atmospheres of the earth are now cleaned and receiving now one of the most potent cleansing, purifying, and healing tools that are available from the Cosmic Masters. So some of you, it helps when you visualize it. So you can do that. For some of you, it helps when you feel it. Some of us, we don't see anything visual, but we feel it. So you can actually feel that platinum net just sweeping over those 4 bodies of the planet and really cleaning those bodies of all this debris. It's really helping the planet to become whole and healthy. So all the misqualified energies are leaving yourself, us as a group, your home, and the 4 bodies of the earth. So you can feel it, you can maybe even taste it, you can see that matrix, you can feel, see, sense, or just know that platinum colored net, which is just now, right now, cleaning everything. That's beautiful. So while that is happening, we're also going to ask for an alignment it's an alignment for ourselves again and for the planet. This will be actually very, very strong. So if you can keep your spine straight, that is amazing. You can obviously lean backwards to a chair or the wall or whatever. If you have to lay down, you can obviously lay down. You just stay concentrated and try to keep your spine straight. So now first we're asking for a personal alignment so that we are all as balanced as possible. So your chakras are all lining up. And now we're going to ask an alignment for Mother Earth. And if I go too fast, you just follow your own rhythm. It's very, very important you follow your own rhythm. So first we're asking for a personal alignment so that all of our chakras are aligned. And then we're asking for alignment for Mother Earth. So just visualize or see or feel or know or get a vision or a sensation of your body or a memory, how the Earth is totally and completely aligned with all the energies of our planet, fully aligned with the solar, the galactic, the universal, the multi-universal and cosmic divine intent. We're really aligning to that divine intent on all the solar, galactic, universal and multi-universal levels. Just relax and breathe slowly into that alignment. And just hold that focus of a totally aligned, balanced and integrated Earth. And through that Earth, you will find your own balanced alignment of all your chakras and all your systems and all your bodies and minds. That's beautiful. So we're continuing. We're still opening this class. We're still going through the opening structure. So now we're going to ask for the Ascension flame. There's many different flames, and we're calling to the spiritual hierarchy in the inner plane, ascended masters, to anchor and to activate the golden white Ascension flame. So it's golden white. A golden white Ascension flame. You can visualize it or feel it or hear it even. Use all of your senses. You can also just know it. You might have nothing else than just a knowing, a deep knowing of this golden white Ascension flame. For some of you, this seems large, gigantic. For some of you, this seems like a little flame. It's all fine. Most of you, you will feel, instantly feel, and really feel this energy coming in. This beautiful golden white light Ascension flame. I can hear some sort of fire. It's not real fire, it's a golden white flame, Ascension flame. That's beautiful. Now we are invoking the spiritual and cosmic hierarchy to join our class. So any ascended masters that want to come in, you can do also your own prayer. You might have an ascended master or a lady master or anybody that you work with, that you feel that you are comfortable with working with. You can ask them to come in. If nothing comes to mind, really don't worry, because we are all doing this together. Okay. So now I would love the whole group to make 3 ohms. And again, this is for unification from our hearts. So I'm not going to unmute you all because it doesn't really seem to work very well. So just, you can do it softly, but nobody really will hear. But try to do 3 ohms. I will start and then you can follow. Beautiful. I feel that one of the themes that came up for this class is a disidentification. 2018 is very much about disidentifying with your identity. And so this can feel very disrooted in a sense, and sometimes we are looking for certain labels, and we're looking for trying to pin the things down on who we are and what we're supposed to do and how it is and stuff like that. And it seems that when we identify with ourselves, we are actually in the way of this process of disidentifying. I think that most of you, I mean, when I feel the level of this class is a very high level, and I feel that most of you have already gotten over yourself in a lot of ways. I feel that a lot of you are already realizing how you have kind of lost yourself already. I mean, the earth, she has already ascended. And so that old you, that 3D you, is not existing anymore. And obviously we are trying to recreate it, and some sort of sense of identity is important. So it's not that we're against identity at all. But it's just that the more we allow ourselves to not have an identity, the more that this flow, this universal flow of the new earth can run through us and run through our energy fields like we are doing right now. This is a huge service we are doing for the earth, and not as a service as an earth that needs to be saved, or even a humanity that needs to be saved. That is done. That is all done. That is behind us. What is important now is that we are creating a new game, right? So what does that new game board look like? What does that feel like? What kind of games can we come up with? Teleportation, levitation. What makes you tick? What is your passion? What is it that you would like to share with humanity in that new game board? And it seems to be super important also that it's a moment to moment, right? It's a moment to moment. So it's like we don't allow ourselves to indulge in low frequency emotions or low frequency situations anymore. It doesn't mean it won't happen. This can always happen. A confrontation, or somebody that is talking bad to you, or you maybe are angry at a certain point, or something happens. So it's not like, oh, we're in a new world and, you know, only love and light and there's nothing of that happening anymore. But it's different in the sense of that we don't allow ourselves to stay in that vibration too long anymore. We acknowledge it and we say, okay, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to move on. Sometimes it means you can just walk away out of a situation. And a lot of people will say to me, no, it's very important to solve things. And I'm like, you know, sometimes you just have to walk out. So I just want to do this meditation. That's really what came up the last weeks for this class, is a very simple meditation where we will go deeper into our heart. We will use the 3 doors of Tenzin Wangyal Rinpoche. And those 3 doors are silence, spaciousness, and stillness of the body. And then we will go deeper into it, and then we will do this type of disidentification and just really try to ground it. Okay? We'll just do it for a little bit, and then we will close the energies again. Okay? Because we are wide open right now. I don't know if you can feel this actually. I mean, I can feel we're like, as a group, we're wide open. We're like, I can see the earth is like, you know, and then there's all these flames and all these pillars of light coming in very strongly. I wish I could just unmute you all, like, all the time and just have some feedback here. If anybody wants to share something, you're more than welcome on the subject. A lot of, yeah.
Lovely, you can feel the energy.
Yeah.
Really white. Nice.
Very white, huh? Golden white. I
Yeah.
mean, it's so strong. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Strong, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Good feelings. That's it. We're in the 7 upper layers of the emotional scale. Nice. Okay, so let's do it. We won't do it long. It's like we will go in very deeply in, tuck, 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 and then we will stay there for a while and just have that feeling of what it feels like to be a group identity and not as a personal identity. Okay? Okay, so let's go in. So you can keep your eyes half open, half closed. And just connect to your physical body. So the physical body is, a lot of the times, it's totally misunderstood. But your physical body is your wisest body in this 3D, 4D, 5D reality. It knows everything. So just for a moment, just acknowledge your physical body and feel gratefulness towards your physical body for doing everything you want. It speaks for you. It thinks for you. It feels for you. It brings you to all kinds of different places. It basically allows you to have this human experience in all of its diversity. So just for a moment, connect to your physical body, and you can scan your body from your feet all the way up to your crown. So just start at your feet and use your own rhythm and just go slowly up your legs, all the way up to your crown. And really connect to your physical body. Now, obviously, your physical body might use this opportunity to give you certain information. Just let it. It can be words, it can be a feeling, it can be a memory, it can be certain sensations. Just allow it to happen. And when we connect to our physical body, something magical happens. Our awareness connects naturally and without effort to our physical body. And with our physical body and our awareness connecting together without any effort, if you feel any effort anywhere, drop it. And then there's this magic that happens. You can feel it as a warmth. You can feel it as an energetic flow. And this is natural. This is natural healing coming from the fact that your awareness and your physical body are connecting without any effort. Just pure awareness connecting to your physical body. And now let yourself drop deeper into that connection. And drop deeper and deeper. Again, if you feel any effort, just drop the effort. Because that connection with your physical body is always there. It is not something you need to do. That a connection is there. Drop deeper into it, and when you drop deeper into it, you will feel the stillness of your body, which is one of the doors to awakening, one of the doors to your inner source, your inner refuge. And when you drop deeper and deeper and deeper, you will find your body of emptiness. Beautiful. Now connect to the second door to awakening, the second door to your source. It's silence. So just connect to the silence within. And that silence is a deep silence. Even if you hear any sounds around you, once you connect deeply with that silence within, you will feel that every sound comes from the source of silence. So just drop yourself, your whole being, deeper and deeper into that silence. And connect and let yourself go without any effort. Just drop deeper into that silence and you will find your body of light. You will find pure awareness, silence, inner peace. That silence is always there and will always be there. That silence is who we truly are. So just drop into it. And then we drop into the third door, and all doors arrive in the same place. Your source within, who we really are. And feel, connect to that spaciousness, the spaciousness of your mind, the spaciousness of your heart. Connect to your heart chakra, your space in your heart, and feel like you are blue sky. Feel like you are a night sky. Feel like you are pure space. Everything is space. Your body is space. This world is space. Your thoughts is space. Your emotions is space. Every cell of your physical body is just pure space. So just feel, see, sense that space, and also feel the connection as a group, and that we are all here connecting to our source, our inner refuge, to who we truly are. We are this unbounded space, this full potential. And while you're dropping into that spaciousness and you find your body of great bliss, something magic happens. That which you really are, that which we have always been, that which we are and always will be, is now coming forth from your inner space. And these are the enlightened qualities that you have always been and will always be. And so just let them happen, activate by themselves naturally. It could be feelings of joy, feelings of forgiveness or compassion, or whatever it is. It could be, they say there's at least 100,000 different enlightened qualities. So whatever you need at this moment, that is the quality that will grow from your source. So let that grow, just be aware of it. And feel, just reflect for a moment how this group wisdom, this wisdom of the collective, is growing within you. And how if we would tap into this source within, let's say 20% of the day, instead of thinking of ourselves as an entity, as a separated human being, you can also choose to see life from where we are now. From your source within, from unbounded, unlimited potential, from pure light, awareness, bliss, warmth. But just reflect for a moment how that if you would choose 20% of the time to see life from here and disidentify with who you think that you are, how much your life would stream this light, this potential into your manifesting in your daily life, in the people around you. Instead of seeing life from your point of view, you will probably hear better, you will listen more to the others, you will see more, you will understand more, you will feel more free. You will feel that it's less important of what the identity of the self or the I wishes to see. How many times during the day do we look at life from the point of view of an I? And how many times can we choose to see life from this collective wisdom where we are now? And how our life would change, how free we would feel. We would probably still do the same stuff in the beginning, but we would feel so much different. To really feel that, reflect on that for a moment. And try to remember this feeling when you do your disidentification affirmations. I will say them now for you. I have a body, but I am not my body. My body may find itself in different conditions of health or sickness. This has nothing to do with my real self or the real I. I have behavior, but I am not my behavior. All my behavior comes from my thoughts. If I have not developed self-mastery and I am operating on automatic pilot, I sometimes behave inappropriately. Even though I behave well or poorly, I am not my behavior. This has nothing to do with my real self, my real I. I have feelings and emotions, but I am not my feelings and emotions. If I have not yet developed self-mastery, my feelings and emotions are sometimes negative and sometimes positive. As I become more of a cause, creator, chooser, and master of my life, this will change. Though a wave of feelings and emotions may overtake me, I know I am not my feelings and emotions. My true nature will not change. I remain the same. I have a mind, but I am not my mind. My mind is my tool for creating my feelings, emotions, and behavior, as well as what I attract into my life. If I have not developed self-mastery, my mind sometimes runs me instead of me running my mind. My mind is my most valuable tool, but it is not who I am. Okay, that's beautiful. So now we're going to slowly close this class. And we're going to close it a little bit like we opened it. We're going to start with that clearing of that platinum net. So as a group, just ask for the platinum net to sweep first over you and our group, so that we are all cleared, that any misqualified energies that came up during the class, we request that they are cleared from the platinum net, and that we are requesting the same to be done for the planet as a whole. So really request this for the physical, etherical, astral, and mental atmospheres of the earth. And then you can really feel, see, witness this cleaning, this purifying, and these healing tools that are offered by the Cosmic Masters, which is one of them is this platinum net sweep. It's a very, very, very high vibrational color, platinum. And you can really feel, see, sense it as a gigantic platinum net sweeping over the 4 bodies of the planet and cleaning these bodies of debris. It's like a beautiful world service meditation. Now we're going to solidify the attunement, because we want each group member of this beautiful class to leave fully aligned. So ask again for that planetary alignment, and we start with our own alignment. So keep your spine straight, and then request for a personal alignment so that you are balanced, as much balance as possible, all of your chakras. And when you feel that that alignment is happening for yourself, then you can request a full alignment for Mother Earth. So feel, see, sense, or know how the bodies of the Earth are fully aligned with the solar, with the galactic, with the universal, with the multi-universal, and all the cosmic divine intent. Really feel that alignment happening, all levels. Just relax and breathe slowly. And focus on a totally aligned, balanced, and integrated Earth. And now we're asking, this is one of my favorites, let's ask the spiritual hierarchy for something that is extremely important for closing. We're going to ask that the core fear matrix is removed by the light work of the inner plane ascended masters. So each individual of our group, as a group together, we're requesting the removal of the core fear matrix. And you can feel it like it's coming from above, and it's like you can see it like a different light lattice matrices on each other, and the darker, like kind of black, dark lines in that energy work is the pure fear. So these ascended masters and source and us and our higher self, they have the ability to pull out those fear-based programming, all that negative ego programming, all that separative programming, and just pull it out. And they pull it out from above, and they just like really pull it like as if you would pull weeds out of the earth, the wrong weeds, and you just pull it out. And they just pull it out right out of your field. So request for that to happen, and then feel, see, sense, or know how this is happening. So you can feel, see, sense your whole field as a light matrix. And those gray or black weeds that are intertwined throughout your subtle bodies, they are being pulled out. It's a very strong, very beautiful core fear matrix removal. Which is really beautiful because it removes all the programming of negative ego, self-centeredness, any sense of separateness. And if you have any specific negative ego qualities that you wish to be removed, then this is a perfect timing. And really, for us, it's like you could just kind of feel how this is being done. If this is the first time that it's happening for you, it can be really strong. It really feels like they're pulling out these dark weeds through your crown chakra and just pulling them out. And you can ask for this to be done over a time period of days or weeks or months. And obviously, whatever you do in your daily life will make sure that they are staying away or not. So they won't return if you really ask for it and you are aware of your fears during the day. Probably in another class we will work on our fears and just really go down into the core fears and just really release them. Just for the moment, this is really good. It's all these psychic weeds of separateness and negative fear-based programming. Just let them be pulled out. It's the spiritual hierarchy that is doing this in the Ascended Masters. And also request that this work continues during the night. So once you're going to go to sleep during the night, request that this continues. And just use those words. Just use the words core, fear, matrix. All the core fears, matrix removal. Just request that that continues. Beautiful. So now that we have removed so many of those core fear removals, just for a few minutes, let's invoke an infusion of core love from your Christ Buddha qualities that you have within. We all know that the Buddhas and Christ, they all showed us our own qualities. So those beautiful qualities, just invoke them and infuse your whole field. Also ask the inner plane ascended masters and source, and just like a downpouring of core love and light infused with this Christ Buddha qualities that you have within, these light codes that you're carrying within yourself that are now ready to be activated. And just like breathe and just feel yourself being infused with this beautiful love, which works perfectly. We just got a lot of fears removed, and now we are replacing those empty spaces with love and light. And we are infusing our subconscious mind and our four body system with these beautiful qualities. And while we're at it, you can request for an acceleration towards ascension, if that is your wish. And again, you can ask for the inner plane ascended masters and source to keep on working with you while you sleep. They could bring you to the golden chamber of Melchizedek or wherever you want to go. Oh, there's so many things I still want to do, but we'll do it next time. So I would just like to say thank you to you and to Mother, Father, Child, Creator, Creatrix. I don't know what words to use. Infinite Source, Light. And for allowing this group healing and this beautiful earth healing and this celebration of life, and just really, if you can, I mean, especially Anka in Thailand, she's gonna definitely have a nice night, nice dreams now, right? And just let that, it's really like a lot of light, so just let it go on as long as it needs. And thank you all very much for this beautiful, precious time of sharing and acceleration. And please unmute yourself if you want to share something with the group. It would be beautiful. I mean, did that go fast or what? Yeah, Ruthie.
Thank you. It was so beautiful.
Yay.
Yeah, thank you, Hira. It was very intense in a really good way. It was
Yay.
kind of indulging in all the light and
Yeah, right. Yeah.
How life should be.
Yeah, we should do this every day for a few hours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yay.
I felt a different kind of energy. It was like a breeze. Very, very, very pure. Amazing. Thank you.
It's funny because when we did the Ascension flame with the golden white light, that whole flower of light behind you, I mean, it is golden white light. I mean, that just like really sparked up completely. And I was like, oh my God, so yes, stay on this earth for a while. But you were like lifting off or something.
Whoa.
Yeah, did you feel that? Or was it just me?
Yeah. It was like incredible. Yeah.
Incredible, eh? Like the white golden flame. It's so strong.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna unmute you all, and then you'll just have to not be that shy, and you'll just all have to say something. There you go. All unmuted. Yeah.
Hi, Hira.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And do your
Thank you
homework.
all.
Do your homework.
Thank you, Hira. That was fantastic.
That was amazing. I mean, those crystals are looking like totally hidden up. Bob.
So yeah, that was awesome, everyone. Where do I start? Yeah, I was with everyone with the column, and it was like a really shade of blue I don't think I've ever really seen before. And
Blue.
Beautiful. I stopped looking at it. So then the flame thing started happening, and I could hear the flame, and that was really cool. But I couldn't look at it because the column, the blue column, was so beautiful. I just couldn't stop looking at it. And then all of a sudden, I was in a field, and for some reason, I could tell that this field was my energy field, and I could just tell that I had to go and clear this field up. And I know it sounds a bit weird.
No.
I started litter picking in the field, and there was this kind of, I don't know, I guess it was sort of like gooey sort of stuff, but I could pick it up like it was like a crisp packet or a Coke can or something. And I just travelled this field, clearing up basically. And then I sort of came out of that and we're all finished.
Yeah.
So, that was awesome. Thank you, Hira. Thank you, everyone. That was awesome. Definitely. Thank you.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's so funny because it's true. We had the column, and then we had the flame, and then we had all kinds of things. And at a certain point, there was so much light. I was like, right, so anybody can see still something because it's really light here. That was really cool.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you. Anybody else? Before we close down, one last person.
Yeah.
Yes, Maria.
I just would like to say that I think thank you. I kind of use all you because I was feeling really low, and after this I can finally feel again good, high. I was feeling my angels touching me again. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, sweetie. It's amazing. Anybody else wants to share? Please do so. Monica, she says, thank you. That was wonderful. So tender and powerful at the same time. Yeah, totally felt that as well. Yeah.
Hira, I would like to say thank you because altogether it creates enormous power. You know, we all can create a lot alone as well, but it's just unbelievable. So much support, you know, and it just, I'm amazed. days, last weeks, it became so easy to do all this pure magical stuff, you know. So it was really, really beautiful. And thank you to start to initiate this mystery school online. I'm so happy you do it. Thank you so much.
Yay. Yeah, it's funny because this book from Joshua David Stone, I had it like 12 years ago, and when you open it, he says, if you have this book, you're ready. It's like, just start Ascension classes, you know. And then I saw it again, and I was like, oh my God, 12 years. And he was really saying, like, just, you will never get it perfect. You will just never get it perfect. Just forget about it. Just start. And I was like, oh my God,
Yes,
12 years.
absolutely. Start. Because it's now, it's really now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, your lead is just perfect, you know. So I just have to think.
That's sweet.
No one has to think too much, you know. This was my feeling.
Oh, sweet.
So easy.
Sweet.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Yay.
Hi, Hira.
Hi.
Hi. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt like when you said you might feel a warm feeling, I was thinking, oh my God, you should feel what I'm feeling. I was so hot, I thought I was going to have to break the meditation and get up and open the door. I just went really, really, really hot. And then, like the other lady said, that because we're in a group, you could really feel the group energy. So different than doing it alone. And then later when it was pulling out the negative energies, I thought somebody's going to like pull out my insides. I felt something really around my heart that was really stuck, and it took a lot of yanking, but eventually it came out. It was amazing. Really, really good. I'm really glad you're doing these. It means a lot, and thank you.
Yeah, and keep on doing it. Like ask the inner ascended masters or source, whatever you feel comfortable with. Just really ask them to continue.
For a lot of things.
Exactly, but also in the night, and whenever you're going to do this more and more, it will be very obvious to you when you are in that lower vibration, and you can ask for help. You know, you just ask like, hey, that's one of those core fears that I really want to not indulge in, and that I really want to clean. So this can take a few weeks or even months, you know. It doesn't all need to go in one day. That would be way too much for your system. You don't want to overload your system, right? So just go slowly, step by step, and like a garden, you know, you just start with some small weeds here and there. After a few weeks, you have a beautiful garden.
I wanted to ask, one thing wasn't clear. The meditation to do every morning and every evening, is that this meditation we've just done?
Yeah, that's the one. I will send it again. I've sent it to everyone by email, just an hour before we started. So some of you might not have had it, but it's called the disidentification affirmation. By the way, Joshua David Stone tells us in his book that we can use anything as long as we use the references. So that's why I tell you that it's from him. And I'm using these since 12 years. And when I feel I'm too much identifying with myself or a problem or something like that, I do these. And they are super powerful. So try to do them. I will send them again in an email now. I will load this up in a replay. So you can do this as often as you want.
Yeah.
And just do the meditation again. And then this will be with it. So best is to do it every morning and every night. I know that it's hard to have some sort of practice, but believe me, it's so worth it. That's why I have plastified it, and it's next to my bed since 12 years. You know, I just grab it and I just read it. And it's very, very strong. So
that's the meditation you're talking about, not the one we just all did together.
No, this is what's called the disidentification affirmations. So it's like you're doing affirmations. And the meditation, yeah, you can do the replay. You can do it as much as you want. You can put the flame and the whole, you know, the energy still run. I mean, I don't know for the group, but I can still feel the energy totally running through. Geneva is pretty happy, actually. It's like, oh, Ascension energy is coming in. Geneva is really happy. So.
Oh, well, just to say thank you again.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, Anka, do you want to say something? Anka Blankendal? No?
Yeah, sure. You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello everyone from Amsterdam.
Excellent.
I liked it very much, especially the whole group feeling. It was very strong to feel the energy from the whole group around the earth. It was really strong, very light. I could really feel that we were like guards for the earth, and that we did this meditation for many, many people, not only for this group, but for many people around the world. Yeah, it felt really good. I was the last 2 weeks very low in vibration, and it was I was lifting up a few days ago because it's more sunny here in Amsterdam, but also I think it was sort of pre-work for going to this class. So yeah, I was really into it. Thanks a lot.
Yay!
Yeah, you did very well.
Thank you, baby.
We love you.
Schatje. Yay. Okay, sweeties. I don't know. I mean, I could do this all evening actually, but I have my daughter here and I think she wants some attention. I have to put her in bed and stuff. So Kelly van Marion, she says, thanks for the strong group energy, easy to tune in. When my mind got me out for a second, lovely. That's beautiful. Oh, and Ingrid. Yay, Ingrid. She says, a lot of emotions. Larm. Larm is French for tears. With this meditation to feel being nothing. The rest of the time, a lot of light and heat. Frisson. Frisson is like French for chicken skin, or how do you say it in English? The thingy. Hot flames. Cool, Ingrid. Sounds like you had a really good journey. Beautiful. Yay. Yay. Okay, I'm going to unmute you all. You can all say goodbye for the last 20 seconds. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. So sweet. Bye. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much, everyone.